Hi, Anthony Getch here with Excel Hypnosis. Today on Insights with Anthony, I'm going to talk a little bit about insomnia, about sleep issues. It seems like most of the men in my family have sleep issues. I no longer suffer from those sleep issues, but I'll tell you what, there were many, many years when I did suffer from insomnia. I have taken melatonin, I have taken Ambien, I have taken over the counter things, I've drank NyQuil in order to sleep. I've tried all sorts of stuff. And in fact, I've even tried this one CBD CBN stuff that was supposed to be amazing. It was like $100 for just this little bottle of it. I took some one night and I didn't sleep. I did dream all night, however, and woke up the next morning with the worst bags under my eyes that were actually discolored. And I was like, okay, well, there was $100 down the drain because it wasn't a real night's sleep. And whenever I work with people that have sleep issues, one of the very first things I ask them is, what are you doing instead of sleeping? Right? Let's get back to the model of the mind that I use in the work that I do. Right? I want you to think of your mind like a ship. Ship has a captain and a crew. The captain is your logical, conscious mind. It knows where we're going, why we're going there, and how we're going to get there, right? The unfortunate part is everything that's got its hands on the equipment that steers and sails the ship is the crew. The crew is your subconscious mind. Now, the crew is never out to do any damage. It just, sometimes is doing the wrong jobs. Well, and they're doing the wrong jobs because they got those jobs usually well before there was a captain on board, right? And now that there is a captain on board that have goals, desires, things that we want to get done, things that we need to get done, the captain isn't happy with all the jobs the crew is doing. Now remember, the crew, like I said, is always out for one objective, the easiest way to the most happiness, right? The best way to have the most success. Well, a lot of these crew members were brought on board, like I said, before you had a captain, and so their only interest was keeping the ship afloat in a time when they didn't really recognize where their place was in the world and what was going on. Then, once you got the captain, everything started to switch. That conscious mind started to decide that this is what we want to do, how we're going to do it, and why we want to do it. And now, for whatever reason, one of your crew members are keeping you awake at night. Whether it's keeping you awake because you feel like you've got too much work to do the next day, and so it's planning all of that out. Either that, or it's going over all of the things from the day before or the week before or the year before about, why didn't I do it this way? I should have done it that way. This is what I should have said to that person. This is the way I should have reacted. So it's constantly doing something other than what it needs to be doing, which is relaxing and allowing you to sleep. So one of the best ways that you can get through this is, as you're sitting there at night and you're staring at the ceiling, or the song is running through your mind, or you're rehashing the day's events or going over what you're going to do tomorrow, stop it. You don't stop it by ignoring it and going, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. That doesn't work, right? Because what you need to do is you need to answer the question that is lingering in the mind, right? What is the reason that your mind feels, or that crew member feels, that it needs to keep you awake? Right? Once you're able to understand what that is, now you can answer that barrier, obstacle, or objection that is in place of the sleep happening, right? Once you talk to that crew member and you let it know, for example, hey, the best way for me to be able to resolve what's going on tomorrow at work is to be able to be my best, and I can only be my best if I'm getting a good night's sleep. So let's relinquish the solving the problem until the time when it's actually necessary for us to solve the problem. I know this sounds really easy, and it is, but it's not simple. It takes a conversation with your subconscious mind, with the part of your subconscious mind that is running these programs. And that is something that's very easy to accomplish when you get with the right professional. Whether that's someone like me or someone like Nicole Mazzucato, my friend across the pond who I trust, any one of the control practitioners that you can find on the control system site is going to be able to help you really easy overcome that. There's even a lot of other hypnotherapists out there, hypnotists out there, that are willing and able to help you resolve your sleep issues. We all do it a little bit differently. Some people believe that they've got to regress you to cause, other that sort of stuff. Whatever their technique is, if you go along with them, It's going to work out perfectly for you because that's going to be the perfect fit for what it is that you need to accomplish, right? Don't question that stuff. Follow your intuition. Anyway, that's what I say about sleep. Find out what is the barrier that is keeping you from sleep, right? Answer that question, answer that objection, and you are going to get exactly what it is that you want, a good night's sleep. If you want my help, visit excelhypnosis.com right there at the bottom of the screen and get in touch with me. Give me a phone call. I'm easy to reach. I'm easy to talk to. Find out if I'm the right guy to be working with you or not. I'm not the right guy for everybody. I don't put up with bullshit. I don't put up with people who are whining, blaming, complaining. I work with people who actually want to make changes in their life, not just talk about making changes. So if that's you and you want to start doing better with sleep issues, give me a call. Get in touch. I'm Anthony Gitch with Excel Hypnosis, and I'll turn the light on for you.